All right, we're gonna see if that fixed the streaming issues here on the live stream. Let's see here. Go back to getting set up here in the right way. Maybe. Okay, I think we're going now. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, the idea behind this perfection run is we're going to focus on fishing first, and then we're going to focus on mining. We're going to focus on one skill set at a time here. So the first thing we're going to do, and we're playing Meadowland Farm, so we get the chickens, we get the hay. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the bed here. How do we do that? Yeah, like this. Move some of this over here. Just going to rearrange furniture, which is a little unconventional, I think, but not one of these crazy min-max things that I've seen yet. Just put the TV by the bed so we can look at the weather report easily and just make things a little faster when we're coming in here and trying to sleep. So, like I was saying, following Exceptional's kind of formula here, what we're going to do first is we're going to clear the farm, then we're going to head south and kind of clear a path that way. I'm going to show you a tip for kind of checking for parsnips that way. But first, before we get started, let's do a few UI tips. So what I like to do is make sure that, let's see, make sure the always show tool hit location is checked. And what that's going to do is when you're first early game, conserving energy is really important. So you want to make sure that anytime you're hitting a tile, you're using that energy towards something that's going to level up your character. So that's the first thing I like to check. I also like to just make sure that this UI scale is how I like it, so you can scale the actual menus up and down, and then make sure that you're zoomed out mostly all the way, like where it's so you can still see your character, but it's zoomed out so you can see the area around your character better. And then I'm going to show you a tip with this screenshot in a second. Okay, but in the meantime, we're going to come in here and pet the chickens. We're going to put the hay down. So we're taking care of the chickens every morning. We're opening this up because then they can come out and eat the hay out here. They're not using the hay that we have in the coop, and it kind of saves that for a rainy day. So first thing I'm gonna do is just spend some time clearing out this area. I'm gonna rearrange my tools a little bit here. Another tip for now, early game, I am just going to clear out these trees, just the tree part and not the stump. That's the best way to get the most logs for the least amount of hits. Just to, again, conserve that energy early game. you want to be really careful with the energy that you're using early game. So just leave these stumps early game, and then you can come out and clear them out later. Oh dear. I just watered I just watered the rock, which I don't want to do. Again, I'm trying to like conserve energy as much as possible. And my idea here is I'm just clearing out this dirt area. So I'm going to kind of stop when I get near or on the grass. And then this is just all done. We don't have to deal with it the rest of the season at least. Okay. So once that's all cleared out, now, yeah, we're going to clear kind of a path to the south and then show you how we potentially pick up a little more energy down here. So we're just going to kind of clear a path and make sure mostly there's no rocks or wood in the way. And we can kind of already have one. I'm maybe going to clear these out just so if it fills in, it's all good. Actually, forgot I need to make a box up here. Let's make a chest. We can throw all our stuff in the chest. So that is something we're going to need right off the bat. So now I'm kind of clear up this space. I'm not going to need a watering can for this or any of this except for maybe a shovel if I find foraging opportunities down here. Okay, so this is a really cool tip early game. So what you could do is you can come to this menu now. Once you're in the lower forest here to the south of your farm, you can decide if you want to go all the way down in the farm to try to get the spring onions for extra energy. And the way you do this is you go to your options menu and you go to this picture setting and you can click this. It takes a picture and then you click open destination folder. And what that does is now it just took a picture of what this looks like from my lower forest. So you can see down here in the lower right corner, a lot of times these spring onions will spawn, and that's a decent amount of spring onions. Actually, let me show you. I don't think it's showing on the stream here. So when I click that, let me switch over to here. Okay, so what this does now is I can take this, I can come, it'll send me to this. What that does here is it'll send me to this folder structure where all these screenshots are. And now I can click on this picture that it just took, this screenshot. I can look in the lower right corner here, and down in this area, these spring onions will spawn. And early game getting these, if there's a lot of them and it's worth the trip to go down here, you can see that I have some spring onions I can get for energy, and there's this horseradish too down here I could possibly grab, but I can make sure that the trip is worth it by going down here by using the screenshot rather than just going down here and chancing it. So early game, that's a really good tip to just conserve energy, conserve time, and make sure it's worth the trip to go down there. So let me go back to my, all right, let's go back to the game play here. So I think it's worth it to go down there for that amount of spring onions. So now I know that instead of going right just to town, I'm gonna go down. Oh, and I also have this horseradish here that I can pick up. That's energy. But if there was only like 1 or 2 spring onions down here at the bottom, I probably wouldn't make the trip, right? Okay, but you can see like that's 13 energy each, which doesn't seem like a lot, but early game, that could mean the difference between me being able to get plants in the ground and not, right? Oh, and I also have this. I'm gonna get that while I'm down here because I just saw it, and this dandelion. So I got a few things, right? Plus I leveled up my foraging. You can see it said you've got a lot of ideas to sleep on. That means I went up a level in whatever I was just doing, which was foraging. And the other thing I'm going to do just to try to eke out all of the value I can early game is I'm checking every single trash can that I walk by when I'm in town. Again, early game, late game, it doesn't really matter, but early game, you can find some really good things in these trash cans. I struck out on that one, but always check the trash cans early game. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy around 10 parsnips and 5 potatoes. Just to kind of see what we get here. Hey Annie, how's it going in the chat? I'm doing great. I just started this new playthrough. And I'm seeing if I can get perfection. This is day 1. So you were catching it right at the beginning, but see if I can get perfection just using some different ways of playing this. You know, as an average player, not using any super crazy strategies, but just seeing kind of what we can do here. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the challenge, excited for the kind of new project. We're just getting our first crops in the ground. Okay, so we need what is that? 17 spots at least. So I'm gonna do 5. We'll do 5 by 5. And then a few more. Okay, so you can see I'm already out of energy, but I went and got these spring onions, and there were 8 of them down there, which made it worth going and getting. And you can see, like, that was the difference between me being able to get these crops in the ground and me not being able to plant. So early game, grab all the energy that you can from everywhere. Okay, so we need the watering can back. So we'll go grab it out of here. So I just did a mix of parsnips and potatoes because... Oh, and I did way too many. I don't know how I miscounted that. Yeah. So anyway, got it back. Thanks, Annie. Appreciate it. Do you stream too? I'd love to follow you if you do. Okay, so we got planted. Let's grab this water. Oh, that's cool, Annie. Do you do Stardew Valley? Play Stardew Valley a lot? Okay, and now that we got our plants in the ground, what we're gonna do the rest of the day, I think, is we're kind of just gonna forage, chop wood, maybe try to find some mixed seeds. Like if we can grab some mixed seeds from this, the fiber around our farm, then that'll give us even more plants we can put in, and it'll up our farming level. So like chopping wood's gonna up our foraging level. Obviously anything we forage from plants is, and then anything we can plant in the ground to harvest, even if it's a mixed seed plant, is gonna help with our farming level. So since we don't have a lot of energy left, and the scythe doesn't use any, we can kind of just see if we grab any forage points and grab any mixed seeds. Oh, Annie, you're new to Stardew Valley, so I have a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel, and these ones I'm going to be posting too. And I'm going for 100% completion on this game, but along the way, I'm going to be making a lot of videos with a lot of different tips on just how to play the game generally. So if you want to follow me on YouTube, I'm going to post these like an episodic format. So they're kind of bite-sized, and then do some like summary videos and some other things. So see, we got a mixed seed there. So we can go and plant this now as a plant, and then that's going to help to just level up that farming. Plus we're getting fiber here, which is we can do different things with later in the game. We've got another mixed seed there, so we got 2. Oh, and you're in Texas. What city are you near in Texas? I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth. I've been to San Antonio. I've not been to the Houston area. Not sure if you're anywhere near there. All right, so that's kind of head back up towards the, well, we'll go over here a little bit. Okay, got another mixed seed there. So I got 4 mixed seeds from this. Which again, doesn't seem like a lot, but early game it is a lot. Because that's going to be 4 new plots we can get. We can get farming experience for. Oh, Annie Blake, that's cool. I've never been to Houston. I've always wanted to go, but I haven't been to that area yet. Texas is just so big. Crazy. Okay, so we're going to plant these mixed seeds. So we got 4 new plants out of that. Thanks, Annie. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really fun doing the stream and just kind of providing some value to the community and like getting to know people. And yeah, it's super fun. Oh, getting exhausted though. Just thought I'd chop down a tree. And then I think we'll just... I want to save some of these spring onions and stuff for energy tomorrow, so I'm just gonna kind of see what else I can find just with the scythe. Again, like, have the time in the day, so I might as well walk around and try to just gather stuff. Do want to be careful, not... Well, doesn't matter actually if I faint. And I'll share a tip why in a second. Okay, so I got 2 more seeds out of that. I'm actually going to use 1 more onion just to be able to water these. Oh, and I probably should... I got to clear this path up here really quick. Annie, I stream before work every day. So I stream on weekdays at 7:30 Eastern time. AM, 7:30 AM. Thank you for the follow, Annie. Appreciate it. Just saw that. Okay, so here's the tip. So early game, you faint at 2 a.m. Well, the whole game, you faint at 2 a.m. But if you see the little dialog box in the bottom left corner at any point in your day that says you've got some new ideas to sleep on, what that means is one of these areas has leveled up. And when one of those areas levels up, you don't get the energy drain the next day if you faint at 2 a.m. Plus, the other thing that happens when you faint at 2 a.m. is you lose a percentage of your money up to $1,000. But if you don't have any money, like I do now, I have $10, it's worth it just to keep working for that 2 or 3 hours in the middle of, or at the end of the day, because you don't get the energy drain because you leveled up, and you don't get the money deficit because you don't have any money. So you can see, like, I'll pass out here, and when I'm waking up the next day, we'll show it here. See, I leveled up in foraging, which means that I'm not going to get an energy drain the next morning. So when I wake up in the morning, my energy is full. I lost $1. So I lost 10% of my money. It's totally worth it to stay up and get that extra amount of work out of the time and just faint. If you're trying to squeeze in, you know, if you're trying to squeeze in as much work as you possibly can. Okay, So the goal for this day, we're on spring day 2. We should be getting a fishing pole today. So this letter should be a letter, one of these from Willie. So this is what happens when you faint. You get a letter from somebody saying that they took you home. This one, we're getting our fishing pole. So just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. So we're just going to do our regular chores, which is watering our plants. So I'll always water first. Hey Annie, it's my goal with this stream is just to provide content to anyone playing Stardew Valley that's really valuable. Get to know a community, grow an audience around me, and just provide value to everybody. So I'm gonna pet my chickens here. There's one of them. Where's the other one? In here? Oh, I'm not sure where the other one went. Oh, right here behind this tree. They're really tiny right now. Okay, we'll throw, let's see. I'm just gonna go down and get the pole, and then I'm gonna start fishing. So I kind of want some energy for that. So we'll leave the scythe, we'll leave the axe. That's not gonna help me. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, so all we really need is the hoe in case we find anything along the way. And then we want to save a lot of this energy for fishing. Yeah, Annie, send me the details on that. That'd be great. Okay, again, I'm gonna check all these trash cans. See, okay, so I got bread. So that is 50 energy, which is huge early game. Oh, I should have gone down and checked. I'm actually gonna do that really fast. Should have checked over here to see if there's spring onions down there again. Oh yeah, I got that too, good. So I'm gonna do the trick here where I take a picture, I look at the picture. I'm just gonna do it offline here. See, there's only 2 onions down there right now, so it's not really worth making the trip all the way down. So I know that I can just continue on into town. Annie, yes, I am on Discord. It's Cubicle Gamer, or the Cubicle Gamer. I can't remember which over there. Okay, so we get the cutscene here with Willie. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind. From a month out, it was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the artificians stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Got a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. Also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old poppy used to say anyway. Okay, so now we have a fishing rod. So the point early game is just I'm trying to get my fishing level up. So I'm just going to fish right here by Willie's because I can just turn around and sell the fish back to him and make some quick money. So we're just going to kind of grind fishing right now. And I always forget how crappy this first fishing pole is. We're trying to get as fast as we can. We want to get the fiberglass fishing pole as well as bait, because that's going to help us get to level our fishing up fast. We're trying to get to level 10 in fishing by either day, like around day 10 or 11. So we're going to do a lot of fishing. Hey, Annie, I'll make sure and drop your request after the stream today. Yeah, thanks for your handle there on Discord. Okay, and then the reason I stay down here is there to turn around and like sell those really fast to him, and then I can keep going, right? I probably should have freed up more spots in my inventory. I'll eat some of this stuff in a second. That'll help. But the other thing I'm trying to do, it's hard with this fishing pole, is if I can get a perfect catch, it's going to level up my fishing way faster. It's really hard to do with this pole because that bar is so small and your fishing level is really small right now, or really low. But if I can get a perfect fish, it'll level me up faster. Plus, it increases the chance that that fish is going to be a higher level, like a gold or a purple. So it makes it worth more money. That'll become easier as we get the fiberglass rod. Yeah, it's really hard with this pole. Okay, so I got some new ideas to sleep on, which means, I don't know if it shows now. Let's see. Yeah, so my fishing went up a level, which means if I stay out past 2 a.m., I'm not going to get the energy drain the next morning when I faint. So as long as I don't have a lot of money, it makes sense to do that because I get those hours at the end of the day to be out doing more stuff. Oh, and I should have... I don't have any spots left. Ah, dang it. That didn't stack. So we can get rid of the trash. I don't really care about that. Let me go sell these. So we can turn around and sell these. Might as well eat this. Free up another spot. I should have brought some wood. Because I'm gonna want a chest. Because once Willie's shop closes, I'm gonna head up to the mountain lake and fish up there. And because I don't have a good backpack, I put a chest down next to me so that I can have more inventory. But I'll see, I might get a perfect here. Come on. Yeah, perfect. So that's going to increase my level in fishing faster, and it's going to make it worth more likely that the fish is a higher level. So you can see I got a gold star on that one, which makes the fish worth more money. Okay, and Willie's closes at 5. So I want to watch that and make sure I'm going up and selling these. Actually might not want to do that because then I just have more money to lose if I faint at 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm just going to fill up on fish. And then I got to go... And then I'm going to go make a chest. Even though that's going to cost me some time. I should have ideally had the wood with me or the chest with me. That's how the cookie crumbles, though, sometimes. There's inefficiencies. Okay. We're gonna go... I know I'm probably gonna need more energy, so I'll eat this horseradish so that I can grab this clam. That'll give me some money. Let's go... I'm gonna eat this seaweed, too. So I make space for this buried artifact area. Squigglies. Okay, that's not going to take up any energy or any spots. Found a lost book. Library has expanded. We'll leave that there. So we're going to go all the way back to... I don't have my axe either. If I had my axe, I would just chop trees down, but didn't bring that either. So this is going to cost me some time, but that's okay. It's an imperfect playthrough. Again, this is just an average player trying to reach perfection. We're using some strategies that are a little different, but nothing extreme where I'm going to like start a playthrough over again. Let's keep the fish. Put these back. Yeah, let's get the wood though. I'm gonna put these in here for now while I chop wood. I need 50. Oh, I have 30 already. I only need a few. So again, I'm just gonna chop the tops of the trees off and leave the stump. That's the most efficient way with energy to get the most amount of wood. And then I'll just get the stumps later. Okay, so I got 50. That's what I needed. Right now, that's all we're concerned about. So let's make a or a chest. Take that with us. Put this back. We're going to take those fish out again. Bring those with us. Put in this chest over there. I'll bring the axe just for fun. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so the secondary, well, we're going to do most of our fishing, unless we're directly, immediately selling to Willie, is I like to do it in the mountain lake at this spot over here. So, and we're going to spend a lot of time here in the next 8 days. So I'm going to put a chest down here, and then I'm putting stuff in the chest. This way, I don't have to go back and forth. As I get more fish, I just throw them in the chest. Oh, and we want to grab this bubble, these bubbles. So Sebastian's right there, bugging us. Oh, they went away. Shoot. That's okay. So I'm actually just going to stay here and fish here until I pass out at 2 a.m. Because I leveled up my fishing earlier, which means I'm not going to get that energy drain. And I only have 359 in money, so I think I'm going to lose like 35 bucks or something. Which makes it totally worth it to get the extra time. And the first money goal is $1,800 or 1,800 whatever money units, so we can get the fiberglass fishing rod. Dump these in there. Getting late. Only got a couple hours left. All right, we'll eat that. See if that gives us an energy. We'll maybe eat one spring onion. We don't need much energy left because we only got to last till 2 a.m. Garbage. We don't like the garbage. Oh, I'm really close to 2 a.m. and I need to go grab the fish out of that box. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that's fine. Ideally, I always have the fish with me or... Okay, so we went up 2 fishing levels. But ideally, I always have the fish with me or I have the fish in the box. So they're all in one place. But that's okay. We can carry them back and forth for now. So that's going to be one segment for this stream. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm streaming and I'm getting to 100% by year 3 as an average player. I'm going to show you how to do that on this YouTube stream. If you click the next video, you can see the next episode where you can just follow along through this whole journey. Catch me on Twitch too. Links are in the description. I stream every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to pause right there. If you're watching live chat, we're pausing for just a few minutes. I'm gonna check, see if my wife's up, say hi to her. I'll be right back. Okay, chat, we're back. We're on day 3. All right, if you're just tuning in on YouTube, this is a series where I am seeing if I can 100% Stardew Valley in 3 years as just an average player. I'm streaming this on Twitch every weekday at 7:30 Eastern, so catch me over there. Watch the playlist here on YouTube. You can follow along. I'm splitting these up into nice little segments to just make it so you can follow along. You can learn some things on how to get to perfection as a player that's either a little advanced or new, and just kind of showing you some tips along the way. So follow along. Okay, so on day 3, our strategy today is basically going to be getting our fishing up so that we can get that fiberglass rod. But we'll see if we can do enough of it. Good thing today is it's raining, so we don't have to water. Oh, advertising. I keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. We also want to get that really quick. Last night, a JoJo's team member found you incapacitated. Okay, so they brought me home. I lost a little bit of money. So, but like, I don't know, $30 maybe. So it was totally worth staying out until 2. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're probably just going to go with this up to the fishing hole. I'm trying to decide if I glance down at the forest to see if there's any spring onions down there or not. I don't think so. I have a bunch of energy stuff over in the chest by the fishing hole. So we're just going to go with this. We're going to grab the eggs, pet the chickens. I'm going to drop the eggs in here. Those are energy, though. Maybe I'll bring them with me just for fun. But we're going to just immediately go start fishing. Again, we're just trying to get that fishing level up. That is the focus. Get the fishing level up and get enough money so we can go get the fiberglass rod. I'll come over here and grab this horseradish too. Alright, so we're going to dump a lot of this in the chest here so we have more space, free up some space. I just keep those in there for now. So we probably have, let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6. It's probably close to $600. 7, 8. We probably have like $1,100 worth of fish right now, ish. So we'll just keep going. And this first season is just kind of a grind. We're making money mainly using fish and fishing. It's a lot of fishing, but it gives us a really good jump start. The main goal here, like I said before, we want to get our fishing up to level 10 by days like 10 or 11. And then we want to get that level 10 because at level 10, our fish are worth 50% more. So we're not going to sell many of them other than to get like the fiberglass rod and the backpack maybe. But other than that, we're not selling the fish until we have level 10 because then they're 50% more. And then the main reason we're waiting to do that too is on day 13 is when the egg festival happens and we can buy the strawberries. And those are going to get us a lot of passive money. So we kind of cash our fish in for strawberries and then for some other things. But you can see now I'm starting to get some perfect fish. Perfect fish catches, which increases the level of the quality of the fish. And it also makes it so our fishing level or skill increases faster. So if we can get perfect catches, that's going to be better for us. I think what we're going to do is get it so we're close on, if we're close to that $1,800 amount for the fiberglass rod. And then we're going to head down to Willie's area and kind of finish up there. At least until we can buy the rod. Okay, let's check how we looking here. So if we add these fish, we probably have $600 here, 6, 9, 10. I don't know, we probably have close to the 18, but can we fit them all in our inventory? I'm fine leaving that here and that here. I'm leaving that. Let's just take these. It's not gonna work out. So if we have our fishing pole, we can go down to Willie's, cash these all in, keep fishing there. I'm wondering if I should bring that bread. Leave one sardine and bring the bread just in case. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna head down there. We're gonna see if we can buy that rod. If we're close, if not, we can continue fishing down by Willie's. And I think that'll work. Don't want that. Oh, need that more than what I have. All right, let's turn all this in. I think the rod's 1800. Yeah, 1800. So let's do the cheapest ones first. Ooh, close. Okay, 461. So we gotta fish a little more. So we're just gonna do that out here. Hopefully by 5 o'clock we can get 400 more bucks. Let's see if, oh, whoops, dang it. Let's see if I'm zoomed out all the way. Because I do want to see if I have, oh, I don't know why I'm coming up here. Oh, well. I want to see if I can see all the bubbles if they're coming up. No, I am zoomed out all the way. Weird. Seems like I'm not, but... Oh, come on. It's going to be close. We can get $300 more here. By the time Willie pieces out. Then if I have any leftover money, I'm just going to buy bait with it. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have just stayed up at the mountain lake until I knew I could make it down here before 5. Because I feel like you get better fish up there. I leveled up my fishing level, new ideas to sleep on, so that's good. So that means I can stay up till 2 a.m. again and not have that energy penalty the next day. Which means even more fishing and more leveling up of fishing and more money. Oh, whoops. Whoa. It's a flounder. It's moving around. Oh, an eel. Oh my gosh, already? God, I'm keeping that. Don't I need that for something? 85. Okay, yes. Let's buy this. The rod, yeah. Okay. So now we're using this bad boy. I'll sell the eel, I guess. It's fine. It's early game. We're gonna buy bait with it. That'll make it so we can catch fish way faster. Okay, so let's apply that. Let's see if we can catch a couple more to sell before he takes off. Looks like we're gonna get one more. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. That's right. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go up here and finish fishing up here. I just feel like these fish up here at the mountain lake are more. I'm getting more money off of them, even though it's a trip. Actually, it's raining and it's spring, so these catfish are going to show up in this river and they're worth a ton of money. But I don't know if my fishing level's high enough. They're kind of hard to catch. Try it. But you can definitely tell when you have a catfish on, it jumps up immediately. The bar jumps, or the fish jumps. So you got to kind of be ready for it. Yeah, like right there would have jumped up to the top. Actually don't need this pole anymore. I'm just going to throw it away. Yep, this is one. Oh, geez, this is hard with this pole. For this fishing level, I guess. It is hard. I think I can get it, though. Maybe. Oh, when your fishing level goes up, that bar is just so much wider. Oh, so close. Oh. Come on. Yes! Okay, I got one. Alright, let's eat this. Whew. But yeah, if you can get your fishing level up to a decent level in spring and it's raining, go to the river, catch catfish. They're worth like $400 to $500 a piece. Big early game tip. They are hard to catch though. Ah, I lost that one. Dang. So sometimes you'll miss out. All right. Let's go. We ran out of room. So let's go up to the mountain lake. We'll drop these off and finish fishing up there. See, so now we got about 4.5 hours left before 2 a.m. We can fish and level up. Like I said, it's a grind. Probably gonna run out of bait soon. The next thing I need to decide is, do I want the backpack first or do I want the bait first? Usually try to buy around 250 to 300 bait is kind of what I need for the whole season. And I like to buy it all at once because then I don't have to go down to Willie's multiple times. I think that's about, let's see, $5 a bait for 300 is 1,500 bucks, and the backpack's 2,000. The backpack isn't necessary, it's just really nice to have the upgraded backpacks as soon as you can. That was our first treasure. Got it. Let's see what we got here. An artifact. Let's dump these. Oh, see, I just used my bait up. So I may want to just go buy as much bait as I can tomorrow. The bait pays for itself easily because you catch fish so much faster with it. Oh, shoot. Gotta eat. Dang it, did I just mess up my energy for tomorrow? I might have. Shoot. Because I overexhausted. Okay, let's turn the... I don't need this. Let's leave that here. Leave all of this here because it's all just energy stuff. I want to bring as many fish as I can. Dang it. Bring those. Definitely bring that catfish before that sardine. It's going to be the most money. Kind of messing up here a little bit because I just botched my energy. That's okay. I can come back up here in the morning and refill my energy with those. So we're just going to do that, and then we'll fish and see if we catch anything else one more time. Nope. Dang it, but I got... You don't want to get that exhausted thing early on. So that was a mess up. Level 3 fishing, a level 4. So we're at level 4 fishing already, which is great. Okay, so if you're just watching on YouTube, this is a series that I'm doing where I'm trying to 100% Stardew by year 3 as just an average player. Watch the next video that's going to come up at the end of this video. You can watch the next episode. I'm splitting these up into nice little episodes for you to watch, or catch the live stream on Twitch every weekday at 7:30 Eastern. I'm streaming every weekday there. Okay, and then we're gonna do a pause here. Chat. And we'll do the next segment. We'll do the next segment in a minute. Okay, if you're just joining on YouTube, you can watch all of these episodes. I'm trying to do 100% of Stardew Valley by year 3, get to perfection as just an average player. You can watch each episode on YouTube, or I'm streaming on Twitch every weekday at 7:30 Eastern, so make sure you go join on Twitch. The links are in the bio. We're going into this next segment here, and we're doing day 4. So that's great. I was exhausted last night But since I leveled up, it also got rid of that exhaustion penalty, which is great. I didn't know it was going to do that. So today we are just kind of continuing the strategy of leveling up our fishing. Oh, and we got a letter. I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipe you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Robin. So Robin trying to sell us stuff. Harvey dropped us off last night because we fainted. And Hat Mouse has hats. Come to old house, Pokey. Bring queens. What else we got? I got some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bites faster. Hope to see you soon, which we already bought the fiberglass rod, which is what we wanted, I think. So that's good. Let's throw these fish in here really quick. We're going to take those down to Willie's, though, and sell them. But first, do our chores around the farm. Oh, that's great. I thought I was going to have a energy penalty because I overexerted and have like the little blue smiley face or frowny face. But since I leveled up, I think it didn't apply that penalty since I leveled my fishing up. Let's just bring the hay up there just in case, because it did rain yesterday, so these chickens were probably inside, which made it so they ate 2 of those. Yep. Just stay on top of that. Fill up the water. All right. Eggs away, those away. We want all these fish. Oh yeah, seashell. Do the fish instead. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Willie's, get bait, probably fish down there for a minute, buy as much bait as I can, and then we'll head up to the mountain lake and we'll just fish from there. That's the plan. Of course, Willie's isn't going to open for a minute. And my inventory is full. See, it's so annoying having this inventory. Small bag. It's okay, we'll just check trash and stuff till he opens. Got some foraging up here we can grab. Oh, I can't grab it though. Shoot. All right, we'll just head down and wait, I guess. Won't be too bad. On my shovel, I'd grab those. Okay, bruh. Guess we can see if we get a better fish over here. It's not gonna matter. We'll just go in. Just saw those bubbles. All right. I need $1,500 for 300 bait, I think. That's pretty dang close. I'm gonna get close to 300 at least, hopefully. Maybe not. My math off? Oh no, it's pretty good. Okay, so I need about 50 more. It's a couple $100. So let's get a couple fish. Go over these bubbles over here. Whenever there are bubbles, fish the bubbles. Catch fish way fast. Oh, I need my bait on though. It's dumb. All right, let's apply the bait. We'll just fish these bubbles till they're gone. Uh-oh. Woo. Okay, so our next big purchase is going to be the backpack. The backpack upgrade. Oh, Bubble's gone. Probably have enough for the bait I need though now. Is this another eel? I don't... Wait, eels are I think just during rain. That was aggressive fish at first. Oh yeah, flounder. Okay. So this is definitely enough for the bait I need. And then once I have that 300 bait, I don't need to come down to Willie's hardly ever. Unless it's to sell some fish or something. Yeah, let's sell those and then one of those. Two of those. Okay. And then we'll buy, I think we need like 40-ish. Might as well just buy all of it, spend all our money, so we don't have any penalties if we faint. Okay, we're out. That's plenty of bait for the rest of spring. So now we don't need to worry about coming back to Willie's. Might as well grab this seashell. Clam. What's my foraging at? 1. So I need to level, it'd be nice to level something up today. Because then I could keep fishing till 2 a.m. and not have the energy penalty, but who knows? Oh, Bubbles, what the heck? On the bridge? That's strange. Never seen that. Is that a bug? That's annoying. I want to fish those. This is so weird, chat. Check this out. There's bubbles on this bridge I want to fish. Like, I can't put my reel in there. Some kind of bug. Come on! That's so tempting. It's just right there, but I can't fish them. Never seen that. That seems like a bug. It's fine. I'll just fish right here next to them while they're taunting me. Oh, they went away. Good. Oh, that is so weird. I've never seen that. Wild. Okay, let's finish down here more. Guess we're gonna see if we can get our fishing level up today. I think we're level 4. Five's a big one though. Fish are worth 25% more when you reach level 5. Now we're cooking though. Got the fiberglass rod, fishing level up to 4, full of bait. Oh, an emerald? Yes. How much are those worth? Can't remember. And this is probably going to be the last in-game day for today on the stream, though, chat. So I have about 20 minutes left I could stream. I don't think I can fit another day in that, so... Alright, let's go drop these off here. Oh, that emerald. I mean, I'm gonna find another one of those, so I don't really want to donate it to the museum. How much are emeralds? They're probably only a couple $100 or something. But I'm trying to get that backpack. $250. It's not bad. That'll help. Oh, bubbles right next to where I cast. Nice. We'll get him. Okay, let's eat first. Yeah, here's a tip, chat. Whenever there's bubbles and you're fishing, you fish on them. You'll catch fish way faster, level up that fishing, get some money from the fish, all good. Like, whenever there's bubbles and you see them anywhere on the screen, leave where you're at and go and fish those bubbles. You'll just catch way, way, way more fish doing that. So fast. Let's see how many I can pull out of here. Yeah, mother catch, see? I just got my mother catch achievement because of these bubbles. Oh, dude. Level 5 sword from the fishing. Dang, it's day 4. That is amazing. Oh, I can't believe that. That's so awesome. Dude. Yes. I don't need those. That's awesome. Yeah. Sweet sword early. 1835 damage. 2 defense, 4 weight, 1 critical chance. I've never gotten something that good that early out of fishing. All right, I need to level up the fishing now. All right, just leveled up fishing. New ideas to sleep on. Dude, that's awesome. I still can't believe I got that sword. Dude, Sebastian, get out of my way. Not moving. Bruh, you can stand over there being all depressed. This is my fishing hole. Alright, we need to eat one of these. Oh, should have got that treasure. Shoot. Do. Just fishing and fishing and fishing. So much fishing. Alright, let's see. We got 2 hours left. So I might as well. I think I can just eat another one of these. 4 hours left. Is that what I said? Oh, almost perfect. kind of a grind, like fishing this much, but it's kind of, I kind of like it early game. It's kind of relaxing. You don't have to focus on much, just simple way to make a grundle of money early. Yeah, like we're getting purple level fish now. On day 4. It's the advantage of the focus on the fishing. Focus on the fishing first. We have all gold, silver, and purple fish in our backpack right now. Oh, crap. This box is full. Oh, shoot. I need to eat. After this fish, I need to eat. Remember, I always forget. Okay, need to eat something before casting. You just get in the groove and cast and cast and cast, and then I pass out. Or I overexhaust or whatever, accidentally. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have enough money to go get the upgraded backpack for $2,000 tomorrow. I just need to decide which fish I need to have in my backpack to take back to the farm when I pass out at 2. And then that's really the last big purchase before we just save up all the fish for buying, that's selling right before we have to buy strawberries. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, which fish do we need here? Any of these go stack? Okay, those stack. That's probably $600. That's probably $600. Any of these stacks bigger? That one, that one, that one. Leave all this. hard to know. I know that's worth 250. That's probably good. It's probably a good stack. I'm not gonna be able to put it in the box though. I gotta go down to Willie's to sell, I guess. Shoot. Okay, that's fine though, because then I'll know exactly how much. Just gonna pass out. Okay. Let's see what we get. I think we upped our fishing. So we're gonna choose Fisher because we want our fish to be worth 25% more. So that was the key thing we needed to do there. So that's going to be the end of the segment today. If you're watching on YouTube, click the video that's going to come up next. You can watch the next episode. I'm trying to 100% by year 3 as just an average player, teach you some things along the way. So go watch the playlist. You can also catch the stream on Twitch. It's in the description. I stream every weekday at 7:30 Eastern, and you can follow along this journey and catch all of the tips I have along the way. If you're watching live, thanks for watching live. We'll catch you tomorrow.